that my grandfather was trying to achieve for Southern California, because he felt that the importance of architecture for Southern California, an important feature of the architecture of Southern California, would be to have it a characteristic of the Southwest. And he felt that using these concrete textile blocks gave it a feeling of Southwest character, character of the Mayan, character of the Pueblo, character of the American Indian Southwest.
The client has long since died. Now Gus Brown lives in the Ennis house Frank Lloyd Wright built in the Los Feliz Hills.
I was raised in the slums of San Francisco, and I always had an ambition, always wanted to live in a big house. The house is a very costly monument to preserve and to restore. Several years ago, after I got the house in pretty good shape, we began having tours. The first tour was an astonishing tour. 2,000 people showed up. The place was just jammed outside. The street is a very narrow street, and nobody could move up or down or sideways. You'd think that this massive concrete would be cold, but it isn't in reality. It has warmth, and the flow of the space is so beautiful. Living in a work of art, or owning a work of art, it has to be shared. It has to be shown to others. I've been urged or asked to sell the house many times. I've been offered very substantial sums of money. But my response is usually, where would I live after having lived here?
Richard Neutra created for the 20th century several classic designs in the Los Angeles area. His son, Dion, designed with him many of the houses.
We did not have the budgets to build for eternity. We wish we would, but the design far outlives the mechanical systems or whatever the materials were. The Lovell house we have always called the health house. The reason is that the original client came to my father with a very interesting proposition. How can we do an architectural statement of what would be healthy for the human being? Of course, the challenging site and the program gave him something that he was able to do that created worldwide attention, and from then on his career was launched in this direction. These buildings are now becoming enveloped in nature. People say, well, where's the architecture? Turns out that the architecture is really the view from inside.
Neutra's Lovell house is across the canyon from the Wright house. Today, Betty Topper and her family live in it.
The other homes that I've lived in have been wood and not as much glass. This is steel, glass, and concrete. But it's a very warm feeling, in spite of the fact. And actually, it's more open than any of the other homes that I've lived in. It took me a while, I think, to really appreciate it, because it was different. You look out the window and you walk out the door, and nature it's always there. It's never hidden. This is just our home. That's the way we use it, and that's the way we like it.